have you here.
Well, I'm so glad for day and things like that. I ain't glad for you to say, hold on, excited for having me here, Shannon. It is wonderful being here. This is my first time at the National Heirloom Expo, but I got the invitation by way of Baker Creek. All right, I would not have known this event existed had we not been in partnership with our heirloom seeds. So I'm very happy to be here amongst all these pumpkins and squash and everything that's so massive, but more than that, just the massive love for the environment and the earth that I already feel from the people.
Great, great. We're so happy to have you here. We're just, we're celebrating the diversity of heirlooms. We obviously have an incredible amount back here, and we're so excited we had you speak at our panels today. Can you tell us a little bit about what you spoke about today?
Well, one of the things that I focused on was both. I did like a plenary session to open up this morning, and then a panel discussion. So in both cases, was talking about why heirlooms are valuable. What does this word mean to you, and what does it mean to cultural heritage? Because this is part of our Gullah Geechee Save the Sea Islands World Tour that I'm on. And so I want to express to people that on the Sea Islands, in particular on the other coast, okay, that African people brought in seeds that we have to fight to maintain, to have, to pass down to the next generations. And in some cases because of hurricanes, because of climate change, because of things that have killed the viability of those seeds, we would have loved to still have the original seeds, but we don't. So it's good to partner with other people around the globe, because you'll come to find out how much you have that connects you. And you find out your seeds are somewhere else, and somebody can send you some back. And so it's really a vital thing to learn that you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, but neither should you put all your seeds in one basket either.
Absolutely, that's kind of why we're here. We're here to share. We want to hear stories. We want to. The more we spread those seeds, the safer the security of that seed supply is.
Yes.
So that's why we're so excited to have you here. And so, can you tell us a little bit about your gardening and some of your crops, your favorite crops?
Oh, sure, I love that, because food security is a big issue, like you said. And so my family has grown on the same property since chattel and slavery. We've owned that property since 1862 in the Sea Islands. So we grow a lot of the same crops that my ancestors grew. So watermelon, cantaloupes, tomatoes, okra, peanuts. These are some of my favorites to grow. Butternut squash is my favorite of all the squash. I got my family eating it because that wasn't the kind of variety of squash that they were growing for generations, but now I have the next generation growing it. So my aunties just learned, what do you do with this stuff this year? Because they got some from my garden. Now they love it because we're used to the sweet potato. So since I taught them how it tastes alike, and we can keep some of our foodways traditions going and combine them, that's the part that I love. So I think that's probably one of my favorite veggies now, is my butternut squash and my sweet potatoes.
Well, you're definitely in the right place if you're a squash lover.
I don't know. You think I can find a squash around here?
I think we got some squash.
Might, maybe.
Yeah.
Find
You
one.
probably find a squash to have.
Yeah.
Probably roast it up. Just a little. Just have a few. So we're so happy that you're here, and we love that you're sharing your stories and you're sharing your gardening history, your family history. It's so important, and we just love to see that you're keeping that seed and food security alive. That's really what we're doing here at the Heirloom Expo. Is we've got growers from every different community, and they're bringing their special seeds.
Absolutely.
And then we've got just people who are stewards of seeds in general. They will connect with every different culture and every different group and bring those seeds together. So we're doing some incredible work here, saving seeds and keeping the security important, and sharing the stories, because that's really how we keep it on the national forefront, is that we tell the stories so people know the importance.
And we plant these different stories in each other's souls and spirits, and then we can really have an abundant harvest together. And what I love about this is that a lot of people think, well, when you're dealing with the environment, that's kind of old-timey, and y'all just like to get up there in the dirt and all that stuff. But there's a lot of technology going on here. There's a lot of people who've been doing Facebook Live. There's a lot of people on Twitter. There's a lot of nonprofits that are here that are the keepers of the heirlooms that are out there. So we're at Gullah Geechee on Twitter and on Instagram. We're Gullah Geechee Nation on Facebook and GullahGeecheeNation.com, and we blog a lot about events like this. We definitely blogged about the National Heirloom Expo, and a lot of people like, what? You're going to what? Are you kidding? I never heard of that. So God willing, next year, which is the 9th annual, your year of completion, we believe in those 9s, then we'll bring even more of our cultural community out here.
Yes.
And so in the meantime, folks need to definitely find it, hashtag Heirloom Expo, hashtag National Heirloom Expo, and make sure that you search for that and you'll hear what we're talking about out here, or as we say, how we the cracking teeth and things like that. But you know what? I'm about ready to start talking and go taste some of this food, because it's not just raw food out here. If y'all missed it, there's a lot of this natural food naturally being cooked all over the premises, and what they're not cooking, they're juicing. And I ain't get to taste none yet. They had me work first. But I guess they believe, like the Bible said, a man or woman that don't work, they don't eat. So I did my work now. So I'm about ready to go eat. How about you?
That's perfect. Let's go get some squash.
Let's get some. Because I was ready to eat one of them tomatoes since this morning, right off the table. I'm a Gullah Geechee gal. Y'all know what we do and things like that. This like a dish. And need nothing for wine with it. But it is a blessing to plant these seeds with you. Thank you so much. And Baker, as the kids would say, you rock! Keep it going. Keep planting the seeds, so let's go.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.